it's okay. Alright. In the small time that I've been doing whatever this is, I've interviewed a lot of rock bands, musicians, etc. That being said, I think it's fair to say I have studied the rock and roll lifestyle, but I want to live it. Now here's the problem. I don't play any instruments, nor do I have a good enough singing voice. However, for this endeavor, that won't be the issue because I've signed up for an air guitar competition. All I need is a good stage presence. Now the competition itself is taking place at Piranha Bar, hence the shirt. The preparation should be simple. I need to pick a 60-second track that I plan to play air guitar to. However, I am pretty stressed out. I've seen the rockumentary Air Guitar Nation, and in this piece of media, the competition is pretty fierce, so I do not know what to expect in terms of that. However, I am very much looking forward to it. And as they say in the rockumentary, no strings, no amp, all air, all rock. After sending a message to the event page, I got a response back telling me to go to their website to sign up, which I did. I entered my first name, my last name, and checked the box for the regional competition that I am participating in. I came up with a stage name, Chris Charvel, as many rock legends such as Eddie Van Halen played Charvel guitars, so it fit perfectly. I entered my pronouns and finished with my song of choice, which will remain a secret. I ticked a few remaining boxes and I was signed up. Alright, I mean look bro, I've been practicing for this. Like, I'm not sure if I should either do a bit of a routine or just wing it, because I do have 60 seconds, bro.
Well, you need to be slightly realistic, so you need to touch some of the notes. Like, you need to actually make it look like you're actually playing.
So, like 60 seconds isn't that much. I gotta wow the judges to win this, you know. So I'm gonna figure something out.
So when you start playing, this is like your main notes, the strength of your notes, and this is where you actually control the notes. So wherever you place your fingers, that's how you choose what you want to play with.
Like, yeah, I've been doing cardio at the gym, bro. So hopefully that's gonna help me out.
The bass line doesn't really matter. It's just the control on your right hand, on your dominant hand. That's how it works.
I want to go with something like a basic rock star look, you know, like sleeveless shirt, Converse, jeans, whatnot, but I believe in you.
I believe in you, 100%. You're gonna win this.
We're a week away. I just hope I don't get stage fright, you know, so probably have a few drinks, calm myself down the night of, but yeah, I just really hope I don't get stage fright. Of course that, and I hope my outfit looks good, you know, so I just hope I pull this off in like a stylistic fashion, you know. Alright bro, how do I look? Fine bro, this is the final outfit that I picked out. Bro, I got this nailed down from the top to the socks, bro. Look at this. So the socks, they match my fucking shirt, bro. Like, I've been practicing, I've been following the advice Robert gave me. Like, I've even been following this like YouTube tutorial about how to play air guitar from 2006, I think, 2007. So there's that. So I've been practicing. We are gonna be meeting with the competition organizers prior to taking stage. But besides that, you know, cheers to air guitar in Montreal.
My name is Maxi Mailloux, and I am one of the national co-directors of Air Guitar Canada. Air Guitar Canada is run by a board of 3 national co-directors, and we are in charge of the entire suite of programming for the Canadian National Air Guitar Championships. So this year, that's events in Montreal, Ottawa, and Toronto, and then our national championship, which will take place in Toronto as well.
What exactly is air guitar?
Air guitar is an expression of play at its very basest form, but functionally it is, to put it very literally, playing an invisible guitar. It is going on stage, it's giving it your all, it's getting connected to music and letting yourself be taken over by the feeling of community and play and rock and all things involved. Air guitar, when it was started as kind of a competition, was started by 2 high school students in Finland who were tasked with coming up with how they would create world peace. So the idea was, if everyone in the world was to play the air guitar at the same time, well, it takes 2 hands to hold an air guitar, so there can be no war, there can be no violence or hate or climate change. Everything will stop if the world is united together in music. So we really try to bring that forward for all of our competitions.
And what does air guitar mean to you specifically?
To me, air guitar is community. It's being able to connect with people who maybe want to be a little bit silly, a little bit outside the norm. People who want to connect with like a fun version of expression.
Absolutely.
It's also very much in the spirit of world peace. We run it as a charity fundraiser every year. This year we're supporting the Gordani and Chani Wenjack Fund. So that is reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people through music. So for me, air guitar is not only connecting the music and having fun with my friends, but it's doing good in the world while doing it.
What exactly are the rules for tonight? Is there any like specific rules? Obviously, you don't have a guitar in your hands, but is there any other rules other than that?
Absolutely. So we've got 2 core rules. The first rule is that the guitar has to be made of air. You can have any other props you want. You just can't have a real guitar or even an inflatable guitar. And the second one, which we consider almost more important, is our no assholes clause.
Yes.
You don't get to be a dick. Air guitar is specifically in spirit of reconciliation in support of the Gordani and Chani Wenjack Fund. It is about connecting with people, and we are very, very clear that we want this to be an open and accepting space. So if you're a dick, you're out. Beyond that, though, we judge on 6 different criteria. When we score on a scale from 4.0 to 6.0, the way figure skating used to be scored. And the judges are looking for essentially 6 different things. So that is originality, the ability to be taken over by the music, stage charisma, technique with the guitar, artistic impression, and something that we call airness, which is the real know it when you see it quality of a champion. Sometimes when people are on stage, you can tell if they're getting in their head a little bit, but there comes a point where you watch someone really feel like a rock star, and that is ultimately what we're looking for.
Off the first impression, do I possibly have what it takes? Just off the looks of it.
You've absolutely got a shot at it. You came in a dance, you're jazzed about the song, about the music.
Yes.
You know air guitar. You've seen air guitar things before, so you have a sense of what we're looking for as well. And you've got the spirit that you want to have fun with it. And above all else, that's what's important.
Awesome. And as a final question, what can we expect from tonight in a few words?
Ooh. Tonight is gonna rock.
Welcome to the 2025 Montreal Air Guitar Championships! I am the Phoenix, your 2017 Canadian National Air Guitar Champion, your host for this evening. And I don't bite without consent, so please don't be scared.
Alright, tonight's the night. I'm warming up. I've said it countless and a million times. I've been practicing for this. Hopefully it turns out the way I want it to turn out. If not, no biggie. But yeah, I'm ready. Like as you guys see, I'm stretching, so I don't pull a muscle or get hurt. But yeah, so I'm ready to rock and roll. Tu t'attends à quoi ce soir?
Ben là, déjà, t'as un t-shirt de Guns.
Ben ouais.
Moi, je suis vieux.
Un chapeau manque les couilles.
T'étais pas né. Mais tu sais, on a connu, nous autres, l'émeute au stade avec Guns, tu t'en rappelles?
Quand ils jouaient avec Metallica.
Ouais, parce que, tu sais, on est des fans de ça. Fait que j'espère que tu vas faire le championnat canadien. Après ça, le championnat mondial.
Oui.
Non, international. Tu as un doute dans tes yeux. Non,
mais
pas de doute.
Je me suis pratiqué un peu.
Le top. Regarde, tu vois-tu le top? Le top. Tu vois-tu le top? Bon, c'est là que tu t'en vas, man. Thank you, bro.
This is the first Montreal Air Guitar Championship since 2019. This competitor, our first pre-registered contestant. Make it extra loud and proud for him as he takes the first position up on the stage. Give it up for Chris Charvel! it go for you?
Amazing, 10 on 10, like rock and fucking roll, air guitar nation till the day I fucking die.
Let's go! Now, our judges, can we get some feedback before our scores for Chris's incredible performance?
I love the energy so much, and I'm all about a good air kick. That was great. Thank you.
Those high kicks, get it, baby.
Dude, the air kicks rocked. And the fact that you lost your hat and your sunglasses within the first 2 seconds, that was amazing.
What are our scores for Chris? I see a 5.5, a 5.5, and a 5.3, and a 5.4! And that was a 5.4. Excellent scores, Chris. Thank you so much. Amazing.
Alright, so after my riveting performance, there was only one other Montrealer who signed up for this competition, and he was up next. His name was Rockstrodamus. Once both of our performances were over, they invited members of the audience up on stage to have their try at air guitar in what was known as the Brave Souls round of the competition. Now, once that round was over, they declared the finalists, which I was sadly not a part of.
So, audience, are you ready to learn the results? In 4th place, and moving on to the compulsory round, we have Lumpy Crayon! In 3rd, and advancing to the compulsory round, Bass Instinct! In 2nd place, moving forward to the compulsory round, Rockstrodamus! Place. Our final competitor advancing to the compulsory round, the Slash Whiskey, Shredding Scales, and Chris Carmel, thank you so much for competing.
So although my defeat at the hands of Rockstrodamus, I am happy about 2 things. So one being, I made it onto national TV competing in this competition. And 2 is that I learned much more than I anticipated about air guitar through the journey of participating in this whole thing, this whole endeavor. Who knows, I may pursue the domain of air guitar in future competitions, so be on the lookout.
Connexion avec la guitare. C'est ça que moi je veux voir ce soir.
Bon, maintenant que tu comprends le jeu, es-tu prêt pour des prestations?
Oh yes.
C'est toujours mieux de jouer sur du métal.
C'est vrai.
Christian, lui, il fait ça sur du striker.
Le air guitar, ça t'appelle. Tu sais, tu te lèves un matin. Allô, air guitar? Ouais. Sign up, pis t'es là.
Et dans le air guitar,